Oliver, welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Miss Show Minutes. Hey, all of our shows are archived at hiddenwealthradio.com, but I want to tell you or share with you why the markets are doing what they're doing and what you can do to protect yourself in just the next couple minutes. So, quick minutes for that matter. It's amazing the response that we've had. In fact, we got an email from one of our clients that we're in the process of working with that said, thank goodness you were able to help us safely transfer and protect at least half of our retirement savings before this debacle. Folks, China is basically dictating our markets here in the United States, and for good reason, being the second largest economy in the world. The fact that their manufacturing is slow to almost a 7-year low, and the fact that oil, gas is obviously at its lowest levels, which has a major impact on imports and exports, exporting countries. And then couple that with our own Federal Reserve, who can't figure out when they're eventually, after 10 years almost, going to raise interest rates with such a frail economy, and what that could mean if they did raise rates too soon. If they waited too long, what that could mean. I mean, the list goes on and on. We've got serious economic uncertainty. And what I teach this week is really the simple concept that it's time. You know, with an aging demographic of, as I've shared over the last couple of weeks, the number of people 65 and older in this country will more than double in the next 15 years. The number of retirees, because of what's been happening in the markets, like you just saw, down 1,000 points at the open on Monday this past week, and the fact that the week prior, the market lost over 1,000 points, almost to put us into a correction status. This is why many retirees have not been able to retire. In fact, from 1950 to 1986, there were only about 3 million people age 65 and older still in the workforce. Today, it's almost 9 million. And unfortunately, with what's happened these last couple of weeks, with what's happened in 08, 09, in 2000, 2001, and 2002, those numbers are not looking to slow down. Folks, I want to teach you how you can protect yourself. Retirement insurance accounts, not your grandma's life insurance. I'll teach you specifically what those are this coming Tuesday in my wealth protection webinar series. It's no cost or obligation. I had one client that we were just referred to out of Tallahassee, Florida, that he and his wife combined in that design could generate about 40% more income, tax-free for the rest of their life, and market risk-free. And that's the importance of having both spouses on board for this roughly 1-hour educational webinar. But you've got to register while space is still available. Simply go to solvemyretirement.com. That's solvemyretirement.com. Or call, if easier, there is still space available, call 855-668-2928. That's 855-668-2928. What I will teach you in under about an hour is the opportunity to allow your money to only participate in these safe, proven savings vehicles when the market goes up, not lose anything when the market goes down. No prior gains. You know, China was up about 40% through about the middle of June this year. They gave it all back in the last 8 weeks. And unfortunately, they're heading into deeper and deeper negative territory. Their market has a maximum threshold of a maximum 10% loss per day, or its market would have lost even more sooner. They already talked about our markets being shut down if the market had gone to 1,100 on a loss on the Dow. Folks, I don't know if a collapse is going to take place, but it's very clear that a correction is here, and it continues, I'm afraid. So learn what you can do to protect yourself now. SolveMyRetirement.com. Here's to you finding your hidden wealth protection solutions.